Hey everyone, welcome to Old Man Gaming. Remember, if you enjoyed today's stream, please hit that like button and consider subscribing.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Old Man Gaming. Let me know if there's any static on the line. That'd be great, thank you. Alright, here we are over here. Why did we come here? I don't know. Why did we come here? We had to come here for some reasons. What are we carrying anyway? Have we got anything? I think we've only got weapons. Yep. Okay. Sorry, I just from my inventory here forgotten. So we're just going to quickly just double check. There's 2 weapons in there. Alright, okay. Oh, they're all good. All good. Right, we came here for a reason. And that was to do something. We got no. Yeah. Missions. Eyewitness. Meet Hadrian in New Atlantis Mars District. Okay, that's why we came here. Right, off we go. This is continuing with the Vanguard mission log. Vanguard missions that we started the other day, a few days ago, maybe a week ago. Continuing on with that. No bounty. Off we go. Starfield. I can't even remember who Hadrian was. We're just bobbing along. Ba-ba-da-bum. Hadrian! Starfield above us. I think he must be in the building above us. I think he's the guy behind the desk, the one who recruited us. We'll have a look, see. I don't want to go to the well. Why won't that one go? What about the elevator over there? Will that take us up? Is there an elevator over here? I don't remember. I thought there was. My brain is telling me there's an elevator over here. There's an elevator over here. Choose floor. Lobby.
Ah, Captain. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Vanguard.
Okay, he's outside the lobby.
Over here.
Ah. Oh, you're Hadrian. I thought you were a bloke.
The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's More complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy. They called him Ve Victus, woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin, a title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC.
I'm just really worried that there's a static coming over the microphone, so I'd really appreciate it if somebody could give me some feedback about that.
I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But most of the rest were deployed
probably
to the front
isn't,
lines during the Colony War. And they never came back.
It'd be great
Not a day
if I could just get some feedback.
About what the world would look like with them still in it.
Suppose I could monitor it. If I can, let's just see if I can monitor it. It is so sensitive. It picks up every breath I make, which I do not like because I breathe heavily.
I just thought you deserved to know.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Anyway, let's get on with it.
I'm the last. A few of my siblings, they passed when we were young. Training accidents and the like. But most of the rest were deployed to the front lines during the Colony War. And they never came back. Not a day goes by where I don't think about what the world would look like with them still in it. I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Okay. She wanted us to be forewarned. So you're using me to distract them.
You need to be here. You're the only other eyewitness. What you say up there matters. I just wanted to make sure you knew all the hurdles we're about to face. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here. That's actually a souvenir from my time on Mars. The Red Devils unit I was a part of, they were founded by recruits who'd worked some of Mars' deepest mines. Folks used to adversity. The dust at those depths, it seeps into everything. The human eye included. Where the name Red Devils came from in the first place. It became an unwritten rite of passage that anyone wanting to enlist with the Devils had to do a stint in the mines before they could join up. The Devils were always talked about in such revered tones during my training, so As soon as I was old enough, I signed up. And the eyes were my parting gift.
Now, we've done all of this before, so let's see how it gets on with it. Don't have any questions. No. I know that we end up having a great battle and everything in a moment, so yeah.
Sounds like our cue.
We'll just have to see what happens. Again, it'll probably be exactly the same. I really hate listening to my own voice when I'm speaking. It makes me want to speak slowly. So yeah, there is that. I hate it. Turning that off so I don't have to listen to myself anymore. I may have to invest in another mic eventually. I've had this mic for a long time now.
Ah, and that must make you the Captain Hadrian mentioned in her report.
Yep.
You have our thanks for bringing us this information. You can imagine my surprise when I was informed you were also the agent involved in the debacle between SysDef and the Crimson Fleet. Still quite a mystery how that all went so wrong. In fact, some of Commander Ikande's few remaining compatriots even went so far as to suggest we were making a mistake granting you an audience at all, and that we should instead strap you in irons. Tell me, why would they think something like that?
I don't know. Because they know the real truth. UC never had a chance. Fleet's too damn clever. I don't know. Sounds like they need to learn better and manage their grief. Yep.
I suppose so. But then that's not really the reason we're here today, is it? We have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor. Duly noted, Captain.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the Cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, Did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
That is worth considering. This
A
attack
whole
took place on
colony
an almost
wiped out a whole
completely
colony.
uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
We need to grant the request because I know what's about to happen.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to... What was that?
Attention. Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport.
Oh no, not an attack.
Terramorphs.
We've had an attack before.
More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture.
I reckon she did it.
Chief Sarkin,
We never
order the
s-
evacuation
we
of the
jumped
spaceport
through,
and have
but
your
I
men
reckon
contain
she
the
did it.
things, but
She's
do
the
it
reason.
Discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local
guess we'll
barracks
find
can
out.
provide support.
Maybe the clone doesn't fall far from the tree.
Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Let's do this. Bam, 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 bam.
That's it. Now hit it with everything you've got.
Stop! We're trying to help you!
What are you doing? EM.
That was the wrong gun. I'm sorry.
Fire, Captain. Lights out.
Why is it still highlighted? happening? Why is it still... Why are the other two knocked out, but not these two? Mission. Incapacitate the attackers. Well, they're incapacitated. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, at last, jeez. I've assessed it. You mean get this woman over here to tell me how everything is?
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting. I've seen this before.
She's seen it before,
They were
people.
under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection.
They're going to do that. They're going to go berserk.
Terramorphs, they can induce this fog.
It's what they do.
It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet.
Who says that I
You
want
kill them more,
to?
you break the hold. But this means we're going to need to be real careful with our fire and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
Yeah. I still reckon Adrian's responsible for all of this. She's done it. She's done it all. She brought the Terramorph to the planet. That's my theory anyway. We're yet to see if it's true because we jumped through the Unity before we actually finished any of this.
God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
How did you know that before we even got there?
An evacuation order.
Oh man.
Port district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. You stand there.
Eliminate the Terramorph. Well, that was easy. Like I said, we'd already done this, so... My ship better be okay.
We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast.
Alright, so there is more. Okay.
We'll hold them as best we can.
Okay, Yumi.
I'm not sure how many are left. Be careful. I can only spare the one fire team. What else I need holding this perimeter.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with Terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us. Roger that. We're on you. Whatever's out there.
We're on you.
Ready.
Let's go. Right, where is it? Over here. Just not anywhere near my ship. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hustle, 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 hustle. Oh, frickin' hell! What happened? I should really remember to reload before.
Don't mess with me!
Oh crap. This is a lot harder than last time. We got hit. We got hit. We got hit hard.
You left us. Captain! Going to be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real. We have to put down that door. Clear.
Woo. Felt real.
I'd like the chance to study that.
Was that the only one? I thought there was a couple. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Looks like that was the only one. Off we go. Oh no, there was another.
It's got me! It's got me!
Yeah, maybe it's a good time to try this. Maybe not. Doesn't look like a good weapon. How about the pistol?
wrapped up.
All wrapped up, we know where to go.
We should go tell the sergeant what happened.
I think it would have been easier if he'd come and helped.
Thank the heavens you're back in one piece. I guess our people weren't so lucky.
The cabinet's already got a plan in place to make sure attacks like this never happen again.
Can't happen soon enough. Thank you. The city owes you both a debt after this.
We were just in the right place at the right time.
Funny how that
Captain,
was.
we should report back to
It
the
was all
president,
very
let her know the
suspicious.
terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Here we go again. And then they'll fix everything and everything will be back to normal. And
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your
I
home.
always forget, like,
Welcome to the party, Pat.
hello, Feely. How you doing?
And I can't deny the fact that you like me. Right now. You like me.
Pickpocketing the eel. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Please select me. Yep. You're the first person to join today's stream, Feely. Well, the first person to speak, anyway.
Welcome to the party, Pat.
Hello, Combustion Corner. How you doing?
Excuse me?
Is this the right way? No.
They said you're free to come and go.
I get lost
That's a relief to hear.
all the time.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today.
We're counting on you, Captain.
Ah, there
Don't
you
let
are.
my people's sacrifice
I
be in
believe,
vain.
Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you
I'm
did
doing
for the city
okay,
today,
mate.
as well as an apology. Your concerns about the terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
I had some ideas on that front, Captain, but we'll get to that. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
She'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now.
Oh god, is that the
cabinet
by
wants
any
you,
chance?
Captain, to
Oh,
be
what a
that
surprise.
representative.
Saw that coming. What if I don't want to?
Oh, let's get on with it, come on.
In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. Get you access to those credits and real estate you're after. So, will you help us?
Oh, I guess I will.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
You've got the cabin.
I'm being dismissed.
To prevent more attacks. Understand?
I'm gonna go check in with Chief Engineer Kulkarni. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Speak to Deputy McIntyre.
These creatures can hit us into a
I'm not sure how far we got into this before we jump through the Unity. So it could be from this point onwards. This could all be new. I don't know.
Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require.
May not be. God, they all walk like robots, don't they?
That must make you our new envoy. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre.
Hello, McIntyre.
Second in command. And you're someone I've already heard plenty about. One of the few survivors of the SysDef debacle and defender of New Atlantis.
It wasn't
Not sure
me.
if I should duck for cover around you or shake your hand. But you have my thanks for what you did for the city, regardless. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Yeah, I watched the, I watched the, God, I'm yawning today. I just do not sleep well, and I always get tired around this time every day.
Originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done. I couldn't agree more.
Except it wasn't their
However,
cities that were attacked.
Both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate. And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative. But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
Well, let's do Varun.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Yeah,
It does, but there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmore is actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice. I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access.
Why can't I just go through the front door?
This device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Oh, in another word, somebody else is already in there. Why am I still talking to her?
Captain, would you like to finish your briefing on the ambassadors?
Yeah, God.
The good ambassador.
Oh, I don't want a conversation simulator.
She's a veteran of the Colony War.
Shut
and her
up.
only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now,
Nobody
officially,
cares.
our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code. Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
It's not very
Getting
nice.
caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
I'm going to forget all this by the time I walk out of this room.
You are going to try and access the device. You're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you. Yes, many. Don't steal anything. Don't get caught anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone.
Apparently I'm not supposed to be
Something
anywhere.
goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises. All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up, you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise. And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
Oh.
Sounds like he's got more work.
Got more work. I wasn't aware of taking any work off Sergeant Yumi in this lifetime.
This space is a memorial.
Everything went back to normal very quickly.
What? Oh, sorry.
You our visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
I'm a ranger. Ranger. Stranger ranger. Danger ranger. Ranger stranger danger. Danger stranger ranger. Danger ranger stranger. Stranger ranger danger. I'm one of those.
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
Get out of the way, you muppet.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Who's the person with their back turned?
Are you supposed to be in here?
Yes.
Guests can make themselves comfortable in the lobby. I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
Can't I just say I'm a ranger and show her my bloody badge?
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
Why is your uniform so crappy? You need to get in. You're meant to be an ambassador, for God's sake.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no.
You be frank, I'll be
That
sure.
information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
We'll try
You
persuasion.
really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance, one, to convince me. Understood.
I'm a freestyler.
I'm listening.
I hate these. Look, how much of every moment spent in the day is time not spent fixing the terramorph problem. Always go for the...
It's a job I take very seriously. It's why I'm even entertaining what you're suggesting right now. If you think some flowery language is gonna change my mind, you're gravely mistaken.
Look at that Julia Roberts lips.
I don't care if you're the God Emperor of Neon. I won't make the same mistake you are right now. Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer is not changing. The UC is just gonna have to find another way. Now, I presume you can see yourself out.
What a cow. So what were those options? Hello? Three-star code machine key. Three-star embassy key. 26% chance on that. Embassy key, 77%. Oh man, I should have put something into... Right, what were the options here? Let's have a look. Archival code. Read FC Ambassador Security is late. Access UC listening device.
That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry. Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier. Heard that, huh? Yeah, the ambassador likes to treat us like family, and she doesn't care for most of them either. But look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
I already have.
You were sent for me?
Yes, because you're a spy.
Maybe...
Mr. Long.
Let's go somewhere to talk.
I expect you to spy for me, Mr. Long. Probably shouldn't have taken those without actually looking around to see if there was anybody here to see that I could take them. Although I've pretty much stopped pickpocketing, lockpicking because it's such a pain.
So you want me to work with you, but why now? Why me? No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here. So then, what would you need from me?
I need to get access to it without this. And can you get me access to your archival code machine?
Okay, first you need her bio key, and that thing doesn't leave her side. Better chance of splitting the atom with a spoon than me getting that from her. The code machine. Only the ambassador's cleared for in there. Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Her quarters. Huh. Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services? Really? Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
So where is the slate? That's the listening device. Nothing to see here. Bam badam badam ba bum. Hello. Now it's saying it's 16 meters that way.
Patching in playback.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Cameron!
Are you alright, Ambassador?
It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again. Which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process.
What are you getting at, ma'am?
I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if? What if one opened up? The Master's heart in what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him.
Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep.
Just think about it. Maybe we can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh?
Good night, Eva.
Now here's the problem. I was told not to get caught in the utility, and now I'm like, ooh.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear, Captain? You're not getting access to the archives. No, Captain, I'm not, and I'll tell you why. What you experienced down there at the spaceport, I've lived that once before already. Fought tooth and nail as aliens rampaged in the streets of my home and others all throughout the collective. But my aliens were placed there by UC hands. So I'm not interested in anyone getting power like that ever again. The UC most of all. You have my answer. Now please take the hint. Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about. No. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled. Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
Maybe.
Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will. In fact, I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding. I can only let you get the information on the terramorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious. And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes. But those 2 items should be enough to allay any suspicions.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Good. Okay.
Maybe if I was
Let's go
actually
get
listening to what she said. I'm not even sure I was listening. I'm so bored of this conversation simulator.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Here you go. I hope that'll be enough to maintain your discretion. I'm not in the way, am I? Good.
Get out of here. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be honest. What the hell? Okay, damn it. I locked myself. Can you let me out? Thank you. I locked myself in here. Coming along. Poor guy. Thinks he's a spy. When he's not. He's not a spy. He's just a very naughty boy. Right, off we go.
Sorry, but I need sign-off from the Interstellar Affairs office before I can set free.
Is this the side entrance that they were talking about? Had to be Quiet house ruins archival code. What the hell has gone on in here? They did say the alarms went off.
Welcome to the party, Pat.
Hey Dasha, how you doing? Well, that sounds like a Terramorph. Might be in the house. Terramorph in the house! Yeah, I'm doing okay. I don't want to do that. Why can't I just resume? Oh, it's only a novice. Okay. Honestly. What is this place? This is freak. This is freaky as hell. Hello, Dope Diva. Is that a turret? That's just been like... No? Jesus Christ. Just realised I don't have any med packs. Any of the guns I've got good against robots? Probably not. Oh, there we go. Skip shot negotiator. Whoa, 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 whoa! I thought I'd change the turrets to help me. What was that about? I guess it's different. Different for all. Where do I go? Damn! Fuck! What happened there? What part am I doing now? Part of the Vanguard mission where I'm in the house for Rune. I haven't done this before. This is new. That was a bitch of a thing to do to me. I guess we'll avoid that room. If we can, we probably can't. Ugh. Bloody hell. How many of them were there? Just the 3, I'm assuming. Did they take out the turret? No, it's still active. Okay. Could do with some med packs. Let me guess, this is where I should have come to turn off the robots. I wasn't running away, I was leading them to the turrets because I knew the turrets were there. It was a trap, you see. I was leading them into a trap. It was a strategic maneuver. I knew I had turrets that were set up to help me. God, I can't think today. I hate this bloody thing. See, update friend foe settings, recalibrate, so now I've got turrets on my side. Activate turrets. Turrets activate. Well, the last slot not activated, is that what I did wrong? See, now I know there's turrets there, so if I'm going to get attacked, I can lead them here. Get over. Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Explore the basement. Really? Oh shit. Breach. Oh great, he took out the turret. And there's two of them. Oh, okay. See? Robots are eliminated. I don't know why the other one...
the fact that you like me. Right now.
Hello, Mike Young. I don't know why those turrets turned on me and started shooting at me.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Okay. You're going to sit down then, are you? Okay. We'll discuss after I rob you. Enemies are nearby. No, really? Wow, VHS tape. Yeah. What? Oh, fucking hell, I'm not reading the novel. Come on, right, let's go.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Around the city's in better shape than this dump.
Yeah, more time could be spent tidying, I suppose, but I entertain so few guests. And fewer welcome ones. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Yes.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Oh, of course you do.
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success.
Clearly.
In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Well, I mean, if House Varun didn't attack every single person that they came across, maybe you wouldn't have that reputation. Oh god. Stupid choices.
We cannot know all the results of one's actions, certainly, but intentions, those we can commend. I want you to assure me yours are noble ones.
Yeah.
Well, then I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
Follow me, follow you. Uh-huh.
And I can't deny
Eric.
the fact that you like me. Right now. You like me.
Let's hope it still works. And there. Let it be used for good.
Let it be used for good. Ah, well, that was easy. I thought that was going to be a lot difficult, a lot more difficult, a lot harder. Oi oi, Savoy. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, boom, boom. He's not looking. Hey you. Hey 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 hey. Take or leave us, only please believe us. We ain't ever gonna be respectable. Let's get out of this dump. Jeez, this is a dump. What have they been doing here? Yeah, I'm not interested in unlocking that. Right. Nope. Nope, it's not that way. Where is it? It's out. It's this way, isn't it? It's the way we came in. Right? No, this is a conference room. How the hell do I get out of this place? Are they, like... Yeah, I didn't go that way, did I? I avoided all of them. Activate! Jesus, what a dump. Doesn't anybody visit this place and go, that is a dump? 9 views, and one of them was some guy peddling shit to me. Some graphic designer came on my channel trying to get me to bloody buy his wares. I didn't say anything, I just blocked his ass. Charlie's doing graphic design at school, actually. He chose it as one of his electives. He seems to be following a certain path. But anyway, we'll see where it leads.
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe?
and Balmore. Was he alive? Did they both actually agree? That's incredible.
It was rather easy, to be
Would ever
honest.
get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but
You don't really want to
another
know.
time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
I just noticed the poll they put on there, and basically, I didn't word that very well. Should I stick with Starfield? Yes. Or switch to EVE Online each day? Yes. That is a stupid poll. What is stupid poll? What a stupid poll that was. Well, it's just that I didn't know what result I got, because it was like yes, and I'm like, well, yes to what? Actually, I've read the poll now. I'm not sure what people yeah, well, you know, it's only it's a referendum. Doesn't mean it has to be written into law. It's just ask it opinions. Dim. It is not binding. I need to move my microphone. I'm adjusting my microphone, but now I need to move it. So when I turn to the chat and look to the chat, I'm talking into the mic. Because at the moment, if I turn to the chat and start talking to the chat, I'm actually turning my mouth away from the microphone. And you know, of course I'll do what I want. Whether that be keeping everybody, do what I want by making everyone happy, or do what I want by making myself happy. That is, I can't even speak. Right, what am I doing here? Report to Armistice Archives.
Collective's ragtag fleet. Both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end. So the two parties came together to negotiate the terms of the armistice. Fleet sizes would be capped, mechs and xeno weapons outlawed, and all research related to those fields would be kept under lock and key in their own special archive.
Oh my god, they've got a cockney.
Actually rests below our feet as we speak.
All right, Governor. Shine me shoes.
These new restrictions
shine your shoes, Governor.
Systems overnight, entire economies were upended with the flick of a pen.
She's from the East End of London, she is.
The start of something great. Cooperation
Oh, chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim doo.
For the first time in decades.
God. Oh my God.
Thank you for listening.
Come clean my chimney, sweet governor.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Approach the monitoring. Is this not the monitoring station? No.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Now what? What do I do now? Oh my God. It's a trap. Something's gonna happen.
You may proceed, Captain.
You may proceed. That's why I changed the poll. Eve online every day, Starfield and Eve alternate days. Risky? I watched a couple of your videos last night, Chris. All these years I never knew you were into fish tanks or aquariums. He made the little fish tank we've got for Charlie seem pathetic. That is not entirely true. I do watch videos. I even watched a bit of Just Chilling Andy last night. He was doing VR on No Man's Sky, so I watched a little bit of him doing that while lying in bed with Sue next to me watching some stupid TV show, which was just like, oh God, why are we watching this? Why am I going downstairs there? What is down there? Do I go up here to go down there? I guess I do. Was I supposed to go to the Nat station? I've watched some of your videos in the past, Mike. I watched your I can't remember the name of the game now. That's the name of the game. What was the name of the game? What's it called? You know, that game where you went into orbit and you tried to land. What was it called? Oh, yeah. God, I can't even remember what it's called now.
Captain, surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sinan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation.
What's the name of that bloody
Great
game?
idea. Get them invested in the solution.
Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
That's it, dual universe. Couldn't even remember.
Time for us to start getting some real answers.
No, I don't trust you.
Questions.
Why did those terramorphs...
So whenever you're ready.
Just happened to be here when you were here. There was a terramorph on that cheese factory planet. Just happened to be there when you were there. That's 2 terramorphs, 2 planets, and you were at both locations.
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right.
Plus, you don't need her word. We'll be setting up oversight alongside the collective.
Vote my poll, guys. Major, you may take possession of the terramorph data. I don't want to give it to her. I just don't trust her.
You're carrying the most comprehensive collection of information on terramorphs in the known universe.
I know.
If we can't pry an answer out of there, it likely doesn't exist.
I don't trust her.
Certainly doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but we're not going to know until Percival and I dig in, so whenever you're ready.
He was a night. The fact that it says, actually, let me take care of one quick thing first here. Oh, okay.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot.
No.
Already has the equipment,
No.
the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers.
Yeah.
Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Oh.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Oh. Why Mars?
If you'll follow me.
Because that was the only place that you've been that was not attacked by a terramorph. Just pointing that out as well. I'm telling you, she's fishy. She's fishy as... She's as fishy as one of Chris K's aquariums. Do you like that, Link? That was pretty cool, that. Need to send her to your YouTube channel so you can clean her up, Chris. But she's fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy.
This requires a little more pomp.
Oh. Really? Why is it always dark outside when I come here? I don't think I've ever looked out there before. Look at all those buildings. They've done the same thing in No Man's Sky. They've put buildings everywhere. It's silly. What? What? You turning your back on me?
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I wonder what she looks like with my face.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand.
Oh,
Captain,
here we go.
through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
Do I have to? Do I have a choice? I will.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property.
Woohoo!
Now, the other item we needed to discuss.
Oh boy.
There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you.
Uh-oh.
But this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this. but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Maybe. I don't know. Can I agree to these terms? Sorry, I'm just doing something.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Look at that. That is awful. God, that is what... Oh my God. What a hairstyle.
Welcome to the party, Pat.
Oh boy.
I asked my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the city. He said top minds were on it. Sure hope they know what they're doing.
Why has the chat suddenly no longer updating? Yeah, many times I feel like, many times I think I've probably scarred you for life. You should see some of the things that you haven't even seen. There are things I have not shared. I can't help it. I like to. It is what I was thinking. I decided not to do this for EVE Online. I was thinking, what if I made my character look like me? Hey. But I didn't do it. I didn't put my face on the character for the thumbnail for EVE Online. Anyway, where are we going? Subsection 7. Is that why my wife loves Daryl so much? What am I doing here? Right, okay. I should really keep track of...
entry, unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor.
Thanking you. Why am I here? I don't even know why I'm here. I haven't been concentrating. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. How does the microphone sound today, guys, compared to previous streams? Because I have messed around a little bit with it.
Please, come down and approach the intercom.
Oh, God. Shall I sit down for this? Maybe I should.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Okay. I thought I'd brought the levels down a little bit because it sounded a little bit high when I was listening back to it.
I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes. But the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Andy signed up to EVE Online. We might end up working together. I didn't even... I honestly, I didn't hear a single word he said. I was thinking of something. This is why I'm probably thinking maybe I should stop playing Starfield, because I'm not even listening to them talk anymore. So I have no idea what he said. What did he say? Oh, is this Sannon's dad, who's supposed to be dead? The one... Ah, right. The one that they supposedly executed, but didn't.
Continue with one final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the Colony War. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity, but my execution, staged. A lethal injection that was anything but. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor. And considering the other option, I was in no place to refuse. So I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier. Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny.
Your clone.
You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family? Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Oh, Chris is one of your fish.
After some long years,
it's just so, it's all the aquarium references.
To work alongside one of their
very coincidental.
Teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize.
Anyway, if you have an interest in aquariums, check out Chris K's channel. I ended up watching quite a few videos last night.
With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
What?
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Why have I been sent to this dude? Like, surely this is like some major secret the UC would want to keep. Why have they sent me to speak to him? It's weird. I don't get it.
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now. Easier for all if you simply blow up his ship.
Maybe I should have been listening better.
Speak to Deputy McIntyre. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that someone might be tying up this loose end at long last. Though I would ask you, do not make the mistake of confusing me for a simple cutthroat. Captain, your files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps down the line,
because I'm a legend,
you might become a part of our team. And this might be something of a tryout. Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system. There is a star station in the vicinity.
359.
The head of the local Vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
And up we get. But I didn't turn that way. I turned that way to get up, you dick. He lives in a fish tank. Got a bigger fish tank than mine do. Where are we going? We are now leaving the fish tank.
Verified. You may proceed to the exit.
Oh, thank you. Chewbacca. Let's go check in with what's her face. See what she has to say. Now that I know one of UC's biggest secrets. Why is he still alive? Does Hadrian know? These are questions I'd want to be asking.
Meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy. Captain, please, keep your voice down. The situation with the prisoner is a complex one.
Complex?
A holdover from a different era. But it's a situation we've been managing as discreetly and humanely as we can for some time now. And the most critical part of that management is making sure no one else learns of it. Do I make myself clear?
In other words, you want me to shut up? There you go. Why doesn't he do it like this?
For this sort of information.
I could have been a writer on this.
She doesn't need a distraction from her current, very important work. Which is why I need you to keep this to yourself.
Oh boy, keep it to myself. Gotta keep it to myself. I'll keep it to myself.
Good. Because bringing this up to the outside world would create the unfair appearance, Captain, that you're unhinged. And that's not a good look for any of us. Now, was there something in particular?
Have you seen your haircut and you're calling me unhinged?
What we were just discussing. Dr. Reginald Orlaise? He's finally found him. Of course, killing Orlaise is completely out of the question. But bringing him to justice...
Bringing
him
to
to justice. He's been on the land for
justice.
years. That'd be a huge win for the UC. What's being offered in return? Really?
I
You found the members of the research team.
I didn't
We
know.
already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now,
Bring him in
anything
alive.
else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
No.
Then I'll bid you good day, Captain, and remind you of the importance of discretion.
She just stares off into... Look at that. It's like she's just powered down. I'll just switch off, sir. If you're not going to need me for a while, I'll switch off. Mantis, relief run, captain's bounty. I forgot about that. Last will and testament. Charity of the Wolf. The audition. I thought it like, Okay. I thought I was going to get a house. Nat station. Robert Wagner. Did he or did he not murder his wife? That is the question. Guess we'll never know. One of those great mysteries. Did he or didn't he? We're just going to go over here first because I know we picked up some junk to sell. So let's sell it while we've got the chance.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask. Oh, please, take a look.
Please, take a look. Anti-personnel calibrated bridge now. Hello, why are you not backing out? Don't tell me you've crashed. Oh no, the game might have crashed. Come on, man. The game's crashed again. Anyway, what are the current votes? There are 4 votes. And we're at 50-50. Starfield on a turn at 50-50. Okay, you guys are no help. I'm gonna have to. When did it last save, though? That's the question. If it takes me too far back, I'm just going to quit for the day, because I can't be asked going through all of that again. Not today. I'm struggling to stay awake as it is. I haven't even gone up a level. I thought with all those completed quests I'd go up a level. That's alright, we're at the Nat. Okay. I'm sure she's got a bloody quest for me.
Another day, another credit.
If I was to talk to her, she'll go on about a boyfriend. We're off to the spaceport. Spaceman! What is going on with my text-to-speech today? It's unmuting itself, it's not working either. Everything's gone right up the chimney today. Right.
There's a bit more in the back. I know we're safe now, but... Oh, please, take a look.
No. No, Mike. I'm probably, be honest, I'm probably going to end up not being able to get one. I'm just, yeah. Which is really, really, really annoyed me, but whatever. What can I do about it? I get let down by other people. It's not my fault. We'll just wait and see, I guess. It was nice having one for like 2 weeks.
Appreciate the business.
Before it exploded.
Dealing in art is more exciting.
Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service. I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Thing about the trip, it's cliche, but it's true. You won't find a better selection or more.
Shut up. I really do think they made these guys too poor.
The Trade Authority appreciates your visit.
I'm sure it does.
Not sure if those Varun zealots live in space or got separated.
So my planned Microsoft Flight Simulator dreams have gone out the window as a result. Alright, maybe we should end it there and can continue this tomorrow. I'll end it maybe when I get to the ship. Is that, I mean, it is the ship I'm heading to, right? Because it doesn't seem to... Where does it want me to go? Speak to Captain Marquez. Where the hell's Captain Marquez? I thought he was at the spaceport.
I used to know some of them.
Yeah, they should. Well, it's not though, it's leading me to the Nat. And then when I get to the Nat, it's off planet, it's at Mars, right? So it, why is it trying to lead me in different places to pick? Right, okay. I thought I got citizenship and like, because of that citizenship I was allowed to have a house. I wasn't really listening, so I got no idea really. I should really listen. Big ship. This is a big ship. Well, it's a long ship. Yeah, I wasn't really listening, so I don't know where I'm supposed to get it from. Well, look at that. There's nothing in the captain's locker. all my notes. I believe call the notes. What, Jason? Sorry, I wasn't listening. I said stop doing this. Put. Where are all my playing cards gone then? Oh, they're here. Just put them all in there, for God's sake. Be easier. I think I only needed 4 more. I need to be on the lookout. I don't remember what ones they were I needed. But, yeah. I think I wrote them down. What was it I needed? I'm getting tired. 3 of diamonds, 6 of hearts, 9 of clubs, jack of spades. That's what I need. Right, let's do a save. Let's get to where we need to go, and then I'm going to call it a day. Hopefully I'll get a good night's sleep tonight and I'll be a bit more energetic tomorrow. The Den. Bum bum bum.
The Den responding to hail. You are cleared to dock. Welcome to UC Space.
Welcome to UC Space. Docking. Have we been here before? I don't think we docked here. We've definitely been the Wolf system. But I don't think we ever docked here. Alright. We're going to board and call it a day. And we'll be back, I guess, with more Starfield in 2 days' time, since nobody could help me with the vote. Alright. Let me do a save. I mean, I know I don't have to, but I want to because the game might crash. On save, on exit. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I'm not very energetic. But we'll be back tomorrow, where we start our second last pen for the island animals tomorrow. We're going to do a combined Giga / Karchar pen. It's going to be a big one too. Big build. Might take us a couple of days. And then we've got to do... Then we just got to do the Brontos. The sauropods pen. And then we've penned all dinosaurs on the island. We could, once I've done that though, I'll have to try the next dragon fight and see how that goes. Try and get to Scorched Earth before the 14th of November. Let's see if it does come out on the 14th of November. We'll see. We shall see. See you next time, Feely. Anyway, like. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.